Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Trenton Thunder and the Portland Sea Dogs. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jay Groom gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Zach Granite the next to bat. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The right fielder, Zach Granite.
First offering on its way. First pitch of the ball game misses here, and that's how we begin this 4-game weekend set. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And that's in there, 2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Now here's the pitch. 3-2 now. And he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
In now, Ben Ruda. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Groom isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the line.
Oh, buddy, out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tendler will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Batting third, the second baseman, Hoy Park.
Stepping up to the plate, Hoy Park. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center. Holt is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Kellan Degla.
Into the box now, Kellan Degla, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Throw over to first. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
Behind 0-2 now. Waits, now the pitch. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Jonathan Loaizaga, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Ready now, Ken Platt. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Sea-Dogs, the first baseman, Ken Platt.
Comes.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Lays off 2-2 now. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
At the plate, Reggie Penner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
ball close, but it's 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Granite waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Sandy Donald.
Striding in, Sandy Donald. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Slice down the left side, but foul. The 2-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Standing in, Luke Kendler, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. So coming to the plate, Mandy Alvarez, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Alvarez.
First pitch on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
3-1. Here it is. Hit hard to the right. Foul. hit in the air down the right field line. But this another full count pitch home. This is for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now at the plate, Chris Gittens. He's ready for his first down. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, Zambrano.
Coming to the plate now, Dave Zambrano, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. One pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Stepping in now, Everson Pereira, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ball 1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And he's back standing. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Slow roller down the third baseline. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Standing in, Kyle Holder, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Holder, a 25-year-old who was selected in the first round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
3-0 to him now. Ready with the 3-0. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Ready with the 3-1. Swung on and missed. 3-2. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Ready with the payoff pitch. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. Trenton leads this one 1-0. Digging in, Jaron Duran, set to lead off the home half of the second. First pitch coming, here it is. Inner third let go, it's a called strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and two. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. Austin Wright will be next. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
So striding in, Austin Wright. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. From the stretch. And he takes this one high. 1-1. A runner at second. Nobody out. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
2-2. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Right side. Scooped up. And he'll get in there safely.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1-0 the count. bouncer up the middle. Reined in. There's one on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
So base is empty now after the double play, and set to go is the third baseman, Lionel Riddle. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
In now, Ken Platt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Second trip to the plate for him. He drew a leadoff walk in the home first. Here's the 1-0. Change up low, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And it's fouled away. Runner aboard at first here with two gone in a 1-1 ball game. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pull happy.
100%, Dan. That pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Standing in now, Reggie Penner. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Penner is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll go now to the top of the third. All tied at 1-1. Back to the top of the order now, and in to hit next it'll be Zach Granite.
The right fielder, Zach Granite.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Ruda.
Ready for another chance? Ben Ruda, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the pitch. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
2-1 after the foul ball there. One out, nobody on. Got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Now that's second baseman, Park.
Into the box now, Hoy Park. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. One and one, here it comes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And this will rattle off the base of the monster. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Into the box, Kellan Degla, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 home. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run is in to score as they'll grab the lead here 2-1.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
So stepping in, Mandy Alvarez. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's set and the pitch.
1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Up high, 2-1 now. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Here's the 3-1. Popped him up. De Luguera has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Thunder are on top 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Sandy Donald. First pitch coming, here it is.
Nope. 1-1.
Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And there's one away.
Now back, second baseman, Kellan Degla.
Striding in once again, Chad Degla. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Granite waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 10, Luke Tendler.
Digging in to try it again. Luke Tendler hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Zambrano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Brian Mata answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Brian Mata.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Chris Gittens.
The first baseman, Chris.
And the pitch.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Scooped up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, the center fielder, Zambrano.
Stepping into the box, Dave Zambrano. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. And if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
So now to the plate, Everson Pereira. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Heading out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Jaron Duran. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Ross.
Now at the plate, Austin Wright. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder. Adios, pelota. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, as we are all knotted up at 2.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Stepping in now, Jeter Downs. Swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. The pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Lionel Riddle. He grounds it sharply to third. He's right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knots things up. We played 4, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Kyle Holder.
Kyle Holder.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, Zach Granite. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Two and 0 now. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
The batter, the left fielder, Ben Ruda.
Settling in now, Ben Ruda. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Standing in now, Hoy Park, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. And a curveball taken for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tendler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ken Platt.
Ken Platt.
Here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
The batter, the center fielder, Reggie Penner.
Digging in, Reggie Penner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 2-0.
2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
That's in there. 3-1. 1 out, nobody on. There's
yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball. Those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Penner. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, throw a tent over it and bring out the clown.
Designated hitter.
Looked like a 3-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump and the ball gets past him. His buddy has to back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Will Carter will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Number 14, Will Carter.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Now at the plate, Chad De La Guerra. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. He's set. The 0-1. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Hit softly down the line at first. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. A 1-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. Granite is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So digging in now, Kellan Degla. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Kellan Degla.
First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in now, Mandy Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's taken for strike one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate, Chris Gittens. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hold one for count.
Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Dave Zambrano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. A runner on first with two away. A high fastball is in there. And strike three called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Digging in, Luke Kendler. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The left fielder, Luke Kendler.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hold one.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0 home.
Two balls, no strikes.
outside. 3-0 now. Jaron Duran waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. Bends into the zone for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Stepping into the box, Jaron Duran. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
At the plate now, Austin Wright popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Stepping in now, Jeter Downs, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1-2.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Fouled off. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And this one catches the inside corner for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Ken Platt. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full. The Sea Dogs lead it 3-2. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in is the DH, Everson Pereira.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The 1-1 home.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Standing in now, Kyle Holder. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Zach Granite. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball inside.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1 and 2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Ben Ruda will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He's set. The 0-1. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Coy Park is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
From the stretch, the 1-2.
Action back.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Last half of the 7th here, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Reggie Penner. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. The count now at 2-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now batting, Sandy Donald. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And he'll get back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Miguel Yajure comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Miguel Yajure.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chad Gallagher. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
3-0 the count.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
Stepping in, Luke Tendler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air down the right field line. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. In to score, the runner from third.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Ready once again, Jaron Duran. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Into right field, that's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now in the box, Austin Wright. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First delivery to him on the way.
Count 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Now the 1-0. First and second now, one man out. In there, 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate, Jeter downs. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Turned on down the line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. He's ready. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So it's 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. And the Sea Dogs lead this one 5-3. Thad Ward will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 14, Thad Ward.
So striding forward now, Kellan Degla 0-for-2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Digging in and looking for more, Mandy Alvarez. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Chris Gittens, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Duran is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Braden Bristow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 8, Braden Bristow.
Coming to the plate now, Lionel Riddle.
Leading up for the Sea Dogs, the third baseman, Lionel Riddle.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And now pitch on the way. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So now to the plate, Ken Platt.
That's the ball.
Ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the center fielder, Reggie Penner.
Into the box now, Reggie Penner. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 8 full. The Sea Dogs lead it 5-3. Craig Reese comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 16, Craig Reese.
Leading off the inning, Dave Zambrano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping up now, Everson Pereira. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First pitch of the at-bat.
1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And that misses 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Kyle Holder.
At the plate, Kyle Holder. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Reese, just 21 years of age. He offers up a two-seamer, a changeup, a slider, and a sinker. Runners on first with one down. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1 to count.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And a left-handed batter waiting on deck, though there's a good shot he might get pulled back. Runner at first here, one man out. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first, but the runner's back easily. Again, he sends it out of play. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Zach Granite. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't get there, and this might tie up the game. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now. Ben Ruda pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. The base is loaded and only one run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Ready for another shot now, Hoy Park, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Still 2-2. Fastball well outside.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Popped him up. Riddle has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, he does surrender 1 run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. The Portland Sea Dogs jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Kyle Hart gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Craig Reese records the save, his 4th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score. First for the victorious Sea Dogs, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Thunder, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.